Oh, hi. I know what a real comedy fan wants. You want to talk to real comedians just like me. So call now, 646-710-0949, and talk to real comedians in your area just like me. I know what a real comedy fan wants. I know all of their desires. So pick up the phone right now and call a comedian.
The hottest takes from the hottest comedians every Wednesday night live from the green room of the Stein Comedy Club in New York City.
If you're 18 years or older, comics are standing by to talk to you. You want to talk about current events, music, news, sports, life, boys, girls, make sure to call the Bathhouse.
Real comedians, real comedy, real fun.
Call in to the Bathhouse every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. 646-710-0949. Local charges may apply. Call now, boys. Is that too gay?
I mean,
pretty gay.
Yeah. Mild flat tank, nigga. Let's turn up. Look. Hey, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. And they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch.
Everybody, welcome back to an all-new episode of The Bathhouse. Already with the looks, Colum?
it's just a little.
Oh, it's loud?
It sounds a little.
Distorted?
Yeah, it's a little blown out.
Oh, you can adjust it here. You guys all have your own controls. I don't know which ones they're connected to.
I don't think it's because of the headphones, though.
No? My headphones sound good.
Now I can't hear a thing.
Oh, okay.
That's perfect.
There we go.
Hello,
That's
hello,
me.
hello,
That was
hello,
me.
hello,
That was me. That was me.
Every single one. Mine was the last one.
Yeah. You're
hello,
no-
hello, hello, hello.
how's that?
hello,
Is that better?
Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, that is better.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're going north on this one.
I'd like a little higher.
No,
mine.
fuck.
I'd like that. Okay, thank you. Fuck you.
No, that's all right.
Hold on.
Dude.
Let me fix mine.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Hey, don't touch mine.
Bunch of tricksters. Oh, Adrienne, I just messaged you. Oh, I didn't see that.
Do you wanna-
Okay.
So I'll get up.
Okay, Geo. Sorry, man.
Did you filled
Geo
in for-
stepped in for on your, but then. I know. No, you count.
You're a
You
chick.
count. Thank you, Geo. We'll get you back next week. Geo Perez, everybody.
Thank you.
Sorry, man. Geo. Sorry, man. Yeah. What's that? No, he was already here. He's been on lots of times. He's been on lots of times. He can come back on. Grab a seat. Okay, so.
Be crying in the bathroom.
No, Geo's a friend of the show. Although
the chat is going nuts.
Derek Drescher.
R.I.P. Geo.
Derek Drescher, those loving it. Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming. So you can adjust your headphones there, by the way. Colin was fucking with it. I think you're number one.
Yeah.
I think you're
I'm
one.
number one.
You are
Okay, so anyways, the two of you are the first time on the show. All you need to know is it's sometimes people call into the show.
Okay.
And then you can hang up on people for any reason you like.
Oh,
you don't
nice.
need one, and then you call them. You've been on the show before.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all we need to know.
I love that power.
What's the most petty reason someone's hung up on a caller?
Honestly, you don't have to have a reason. You don't. There's been all sorts of reasons, but you don't require a reason. I don't know. Johnny, what do you think the most petty reason is? I don't think any. Just it's usually just whatever is funny. So how's the fight training going? You got a fight coming up?
Dude, I have a fight
against
November.
primetime Alex Stein.
Primetime 99, the pimp on a blimp. And
Are there odds for this shit? Can one bet on this? I guess
so-
no, because then there's too much like potential for funny business.
I mean, what? I'm going to throw a fight?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm not saying you would throw it.
Would never take a dive.
No, I would.
He
I would
might.
never insinuate that.
I'll give you $25 to die. I'll double
Who are you
your
fighting?
purse.
Who are you fighting?
Alex Stein. Noted
idea.
right
You know
wing
Alex Stein, right wing
Oh,
troll
okay.
Alex Stein. Yeah.
You might recognize him from.
Oh,
Just
okay.
kind of looks
being
like
a
Tucker
bit of a
Carlson.
prick.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
he
his
was
whole thing.
he was shouting at AOC one time.
Yeah.
He called her a big booty. or his
Latina. Look at that.
favorite
Look at that big ass.
Big booty.
Look at that
Latina.
big juicy
bitch.
booty.
That just sounds like a compliment.
Yeah, but she didn't take it as one.
No.
She.
Well, she went down and she was like crying. She made a
Yeah,
video. She was like, he said this. He said, look at that big ass.
He's
look at that big juicy booty.
Yeah.
I've
Anyways,
never
we-
been insulted so much in my life. It was like one of the funniest things of all time.
All right, we got a first call. God willing, this
Hang up.
works.
Hang up.
Hello. Does it work? I don't know. Yo, Gilly, how's it going, man?
Going good, dude. Just out here chilling.
How's the button coming along? So Gilly he's a regular caller of the show, and he's making me a button, like a fucking button, so that you just whoever wants to smash the button will hang up instead of having to like press
Nice.
the thing. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
exciting.
well,
How's it coming?
it's going good. Not whoever wants to smash it. There's only a couple people that can't smash it. I don't want to break the button.
Can I hang up on this guy?
You
Yeah,
know who those
absolutely.
people are.
There you go. See, imagine that we had the button. You just go bam.
What was his?
Who's he going to say only certain people could do the button?
I don't know. I imagine he wasn't
Fuck this
referencing
guy.
you.
I don't care.
Yeah, but you,
gotta be
you,
white.
you
He probably
don't
meant
like.
women. He probably
Yeah,
meant
he might have meant women
And,
would be-
and Latinos.
and Latinos.
If he
yeah,
made
yeah.
a racist button, that is pretty impressive.
Like
if
it's-
if you slap it and went too black, nope. Like if he,
Didn't-
that's like more impressive
Sure.
than his hatred.
It didn't
It's-
recognize-
I
Nice.
don't mind the hatred. I just don't want him saying who can press the button.
Sure. Well, once he sends it
it's
to
his
me,
button. He's
It
making
can
the button.
register if it's been backhanded.
You're sending it to the show.
yeah, you're sending it to the
Anyone
show.
could be able to touch the racist button.
wait, I'm more interested in the design of this button.
Yeah.
So how does it work? Is it
So
does he inject it in
I
there, or is it
think
just like a
he says
device?
He sent me. I'll show you a photo of it.
Because I can understand a big
Do you want me to
device
try
that
and
you
get him on the
smack,
phone
but
again?
it just really solid.
we try to
tiny
make a point not to call people back.
But you
It's a little,
smack
little
it and it goes-
desperate.
No,
but
it's okay.
that's the button. That's what we got currently.
Okay. Oh, and then it's going to connect to the
okay.
phone.
Yeah, I think it'll connect via lightning, and then
Ooh.
it's gonna get broken at some
What
point.
is it? What type of guy is this? Some little weird IT guy?
I don't know what type of guy Gilly is. If Adrian didn't hang up on him, I guess we could ask him. But
He's
the
in
kind of
Hamas.
guy.
That's
He's
just
in
how-
Hamas.
He's in a yeah.
He sounds like it.
The kind of guy who builds triggers in his basement.
Yes.
I'm seeing a connection
he's a handy guy. He's a handy guy.
for sure.
Really
I mean,
MacGyvering
we
himself,
haven't
eh?
got it working quite yet, so we'll see once it comes. All right, we got a
Oh,
call.
this is him back.
I wonder if the button can also pick up the calls. Hello.
This is-
Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Shout out to Mike. I hope you beat Alex Stein. Have you ever fought a bigger guy than you?
Yeah, Booger Beard was bigger than me last year, and I fought him at Skankfest.
So he's got like the reach.
Yeah. He
So
definitely.
you know how
had
to
the-
deal with someone. I'm a tiny dude, so like I grew up fighting guys that are way bigger than me. So you just gotta know how to gas them out and everything.
Yeah, I want to. I mean, like, there's no secret here, right? You get on the inside of a guy like that, and you crack him with one big overhand, and his big ass head's gonna fly back, and he'll hit the canvas, and that'll be that.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh
many
yeah,
rounds?
awesome.
How many rounds?
Oh, but no offense to your unofficial daddy, but Lewis is gonna lose. Tim Butler is gonna win.
All right. That
I don't want to say that,
stretch.
but
There we go.
All right. Well, we're not talking about me anymore. So let's hang up. No, I'm
over
over
it.
Lewis.
I mean, he's loyal. He's a loyal man.
Exactly.
Yeah. How much have you been training?
Um,
You look svelte.
Dude,
Look
I
like
got-
how much weight have you lost?
50 pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah, 50 pounds since July.
You're still up. Yeah, but okay, but let's go back to.
Oh yeah.
Let's
no.
add another year. You're still up. You're fucking. Yeah, you've lost weight since July, but how much have you gained in the last 2 years?
Oh yeah.
He's
no.
got a newborn. All right, you got a call here.
Oh, you didn't give fucking birth.
Hello. Why do people call the actual number? Hello. You're on the bathhouse. What's that?
Dave got that radio.
hello.
Hey, how's it going? You are on the bathhouse.
Good.
You're on the bathhouse. What's your name?
Oh, this is BSO. What's up, RLC?
Who's DS? Do you know him?
No, I just know. I'm assuming RLC is racist live chat.
Oh, racist live.
That's right. RLC representing over here.
Dude, it's good to put a voice to the chat.
It's so the voice.
He has called every one of you gay.
Dude, the face to a voice, the face to the chat is crazy. I was at Skankfest and they're like meet talking to people and
Yeah.
they're like, I'm cunt whore 5000. I'm like, what? And he's like, and then they're like, you don't know cunt whore? He's in the chat all the time. I was like, I don't read it. I don't.
I'm not in the chat. No.
There's a guy that makes
the porn?
deep fakes. Porn.
The deep
Did you
porn.
meet that guy?
No.
Yo, shout out Bricks. That guy is
Bricks?
on it,
Yes.
dude.
And I was like,
maybe I did meet
I have a question. I have a serious question
Go
for
ahead.
Harrington.
Go
What's
ahead.
up?
How many more times are you going to get Alex pregnant before you guys break up?
Probably like once more, and I asked her to marry me, so that's death till you part.
How many more times you get Alex pregnant before you guys break up? Gangster, buddy. Have a good night. Thank you, guys.
He hung up on himself. He's like, I'm out.
Baba booey, baba booey.
Oh, yeah, just click.
what was that? Oh, he heard him.
Yeah, he
we
heard
heard
himself
him.
back.
Oh, we heard. Yeah. No matter what era you're in,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
year 2023. It could be 1985. People do not know that
turn your
you have to
radio.
turn the radio
You gotta
down.
turn your radio off.
Otherwise,
folks.
you just hear it.
That was it. As soon as he heard himself back, he's like, "Oh, I made it. I can hang up now."
Yeah.
Got nervous. Click, click.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're at. But anyways, so you lost 50 pounds.
50 pounds since July. I got on the scale at 273. I'm around 223 right now.
Nice, and you got to be under 225.
Yeah, I got to be.
Is it there's like a weigh-in like the day
we're
before?
weighing in on Friday.
Nice. Okay, we got a call. We got another call here. Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse. Hello. This is another member of the racist live chat. Nope. All right. Nothing. All right. Well, I don't know. Sometimes we have technical issues, but I don't think that's what that was. How much do you piss with that thing?
I mean, it is absolutely constant because
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, I start like it has like the time you're supposed to be drinking it by, and I'm actually up at 7 a.m. now every day because of the baby. So,
That sounds like a nightmare.
That does
what
sound like that.
having a baby and getting up at 7? I love it.
Or just carrying the world's biggest bottle around. You got the baby in one arm and the bottle in the other.
Yeah,
It's obnoxious. No one wants to see
no
you do
free
that
hand
shit.
for the baby's bottle.
Call here. Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Obnoxious.
I don't think it's working, Johnny. I think we.
I can hear him, but
Yeah, it's because we can hear him over the speakerphone. Okay, we got to unpair this. Occasionally we have this issue. This is Australian piece of garbage. This board. Oh no, it unconnected actually. Oh, you disconnected it. Should I try and pick it up? Okay, let's see this. This occasionally happens. Hello. No, I don't think so. We're gonna restart the board. All right, we're going to restart the board, everybody. Please talk amongst yourselves for 30 seconds. We'll be right back. All right, we're back,
1,
everybody.
2.
God willing that...
9. Are we running?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're good. Yeah.
I almost said the N-word.
Oh, you can do that.
No.
I don't ever monetize any of these episodes on YouTube.
Oh, so that's why I wouldn't say the N-word.
Yeah, I would
That's
never.
the only reason.
Yeah.
So he
It's
could get
the only
$20.
reason.
He won't-
20? Are
he
you
won't-
kidding?
he
It's
won't
probably
get
like
any money.
$1. Hello, thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, how's it going?
The bathhouse?
This is the bathhouse. You called into the bathhouse, and you are now on the bathhouse. What is your racist live chat handle?
Yeah,
sir?
no shit. Well, because I saw BSO called out the RLC. This is Mel Dog, so I'm going to call out the gas chamber. And so, fuck all you guys, and have a good night.
Okay. Harrington, is these the type of fine people that you got?
Dude, I don't know because people are surprisingly these are the kind of people who are free on a Wednesday night to watch this
So
show.
is this the
call it.
racist live chat? Is that what I'm on? What is going on?
No. This is the bathhouse. So if you ever been on like rap, I'm sure you've done rap or whatever. So they
Yeah,
have
I've
the
been on a long
racist
time.
live chat.
Oh,
That's what they
yeah, I
call
don't
it. Is
think
their
I've
live chat?
been on it since
This is what they call it. No. This
happens.
show is not a racist show. This is just a call-in
hoping it
show.
was.
Oh, sorry. I mean, it could be. We'll see where we get there. Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Hey,
Hey.
are y'all working there now?
Yeah, we're all working.
Just another racist live chat member calling in.
That is the audience.
Yeah.
I guess there's a real crossover here. I mean, I'll tell you what. This is the episode 43 of this show. The racist live chat has never been mentioned once until tonight.
Wow.
Never
Harrington
once.
brought him
There
with-
was never a single mention
tell
of
you
the
this.
racist live chat. And he's related to Robert E. Lee. Never come up.
That's not come up?
Dude, can
No, I'm
we?
saying the racist live chat's never come up. So.
All right, so we're at 3 right now. If we get to 43 racist live chat callers, that's an average of 1 per episode. Let's try to
That'll
get
probably
to-
get me a
There's
strike.
not enough.
That'll probably get me a strike on
I
Twitter.
can make that happen.
You
I'm
have
in the Telegram.
in the telegram, of course. Do you have some sort of conch that you could be like, oh, and then
Well,
they
they're
all
all
call in?
sharing a bed right now. Like the fucking.
Isn't that the saddest thought?
Like-
Also
like-
the funniest. Just
What?
a bunch of
Like Willie-
racist people in one bed.
In one bed?
There's just 12 of them all just like fucking.
No, they're like end to
Snuggle
end,
bug.
like the Willy Wonka's
exactly.
grandparents.
Exactly like that.
Yes.
A couple of my
Charlie.
friends, when they moved to New York, the 2 guys, they shared a bed for a year. They
That's-
shared a bed.
No, it's.
That's wild.
It's
like,
grinding.
like not even like a queen size
You
mattress
gotta-
either. It was like
yo.
not even a.
You got to
just like
grind.
a-
You got to do the grind. It is what it is.
Yeah, it was. All right, let's see who this is. Hello, thanks for calling the bathhouse. Oh, all right.
Fuck you.
What was that?
Fucking, he took his own life. I was praying for a shout out to the racist.
Oh, the
live
racist live chat.
chat. Yo, this is it's just me.
Is this simulcast on Gas Digital right now or something without my permission? Hello, thanks for calling the bathhouse. Dude, Mike Harrington comes on and it's a fucking just weird episode all of a sudden.
There's a guy butt dialed.
dude.
There's a guy just butt dialed.
It's not good.
Hello, Gilly. Welcome back.
Gilly.
Gilly. Gilberto.
Gilly.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Yo,
Reason I can't hear you.
You can't hear us?
Gilly. Is this the guy's building the button?
This is the guy. This is the guy building the
the
button.
button builder.
Yes,
button
the button
builder.
builder. Yes.
Is this inspiring confidence for us?
Oh, he just blew up. He just.
Guy
All
can't
right.
make a phone call.
Hello. This has been like the biggest shit show.
I love
we've-
the idea. This guy has
had in a
no technical abilities at all. Like he just has a piece of paper on the wall and he's like trying to figure it out. Like,
Hello, you're on the bathhouse. Is there a way that they can't hear us? Surely they must. There's no way that they can't hear us.
there's Johnny.
I mean, someone would be saying hello at this point, no? Yeah. Okay. Let's try this again. Hello, Gilly.
Hey, for
Hey,
some reason, I don't think I can hear you guys.
you can't hear us.
Okay.
How's that even possible?
Yeah, I'm watching the live stream. I can't hear you on the headset.
There's no way.
No.
Weird. That's a new one.
If I say elephant, you say elephant. Elephant. Say elephant.
Well, there's a delay.
I know, but because I don't trust him. I don't trust this Gilly man.
Elephant.
Elephant. There you go. He can hear us. He can hear us.
Okay, so Johnny, what do you think this one is? Should we try and unpair it? This is a new one. That's
Look
a
at
new
that.
one. That's a brand spanking new one right there.
Johnny couldn't even come up with a guess.
We're-
He's just looking at the board waiting for an answer. Then
Dude,
jump
it's
out and
usually
slap
the-
him in the
it's
face.
usually
He
the
is
opposite.
fucking fried. He has no idea.
It's usually the opposite where we can't hear them and they can hear us.
Johnny just keeps
Dude, a
going.
lot of firsts on this episode. Episode 43.
I like to say it's probably partly my fault.
It might be. It's your darkness. Hello.
It's your IUD affecting the
It's not working? They can't
Hey,
Hello.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can now hear you. Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
did
there
it.
we go.
You did it.
We're
I
back.
prayed to Allah.
I
It worked.
I want to say let's have a little less fight talk that no one cares about, and a little more Colum and Adrienne.
Woo!
Ooh.
Sure. I love that. I love that idea. So,
fair.
do you need any advice? Do you have anything you'd like to talk about? There's not really a theme to this show, so
I have a question for Colum.
Oh yeah. Can't wait.
go ahead. This podcast is basically like when you get cornered after a show, like after a set, and you're like trying to get out of the club, and then someone just corners you. You go, hey!
The hand on the shoulder, kind of.
No, I'm actually just fucking around. I like Colum's podcast and think he's funny. So
Okay.
he's one of the few Irish people that I enjoy. So
Wow.
I'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take that
fine.
you know what it is? When they say that to me, I go, yeah, that's great. But for some reason, female comedians, when someone goes, you're a great comedian, I don't usually like women, you guys find that as an insult. Whereas if that was my situation, I'd be like, yeah, they all suck. I'm the best.
I'm the best,
I
yeah.
broke the curse. I'm the
Let
best.
him tell me that, and then I'll be like, "That's great, thank
Yes.
you."
Do you ever get upset? Do you get upset if someone goes, hey, I thought you were funny? And
I can't just say I'm
I
funny.
saw her
yeah.
at Madison Square Garden. What does she need people telling her she's good?
We're comedians. You need it every 5 to 6
I
seconds.
guess.
But I'm just saying, if someone said to me, "Is like, look, I don't usually find comedy funny, but you made me laugh," I'm like, that's
Yeah.
great.
no, I actually saw Adrienne also opening for Ari back in like 2019 at the Borgata Theater.
Ooh, was that a good show? I don't remember.
It was great. You were
Okay.
hilarious, but
Nice, thanks.
I'm a fan. That's why I'm saying I'm giving big ups. I love to give big ups to all the people
Cool,
on
man.
here.
Do you have anything else? Because I mean, you've
Harry.
ensured that neither
No,
of them are going to hang up on you.
Now
Keep
you
it moving.
Now you
Yeah,
got to
we're not gonna say anything.
All right, new caller.
There's
Hello.
there's our big
Welcome
fan.
back to the bathhouse.
I don't know.
Hello.
Seems like you're having a little bit of technical difficulties.
We can hear you. Can you not hear us?
Yeah, that's your phone.
Oh,
dude.
now I can hear you.
Thank God.
No. It's not. No. I can hear you guys fine now, but there was like static and stuff in between.
Let me tell you, there
I
is
do
nothing worse than
computer
doing
shit.
a live show like this. This
This
is
is a lot of
about,
pressure.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
everything's good.
and it never does.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Harrington.
But you keep
Please
doing
hire me
it.
for Gas Digital because Bobby Hutch
fun.
hated me and would refuse to hire me.
Make the button and
so
then
how do you
we'll
guys feel
talk.
about
This isn't
Israel
Gilly.
This isn't
Palestine?
the same guy.
My
This
bad.
isn't Gilly.
Well, you make a competitive button.
Yeah.
This
Whoever
is
makes the best
better.
button.
just sew a button to a shirt. That's
Yeah.
more impressive than most people can do. That's like
It's not that complicated.
Work your way up
but
to electronic
when it
buttons.
breaks down, it's fucking awful.
Yeah. Sorry, what
Shout
was
out to Irish people.
Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Irish
So, how do you guys feel about Israel Palestine? I heard Mike and Chris from Brooklyn talking about it this week. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh, Mike and Chris.
Do you see any?
chimed
Do
in
you
with
see
their
any
fucking
similarities
educated opinions.
between the?
That's who
I
I'm
don't even know.
listening
I don't
to.
even know who
Israel
Mike and Chris are.
Palestine?
Chris from Brooklyn's
Chris from
take
Brooklyn,
on the
like
Gaza Strip.
Oh.
On the Gaza Strip. Do you see any comparison between the North?
I mean,
and
he
Irish-
actually has the,
South
the
Irish
most
stuff?
logical breakdown I've heard, honestly.
What was it?
I'm on drugs.
And
I don't
it's
know
sort of
any.
in,
That's the only answer that you should ever
no, but
say.
apparently people from
I
like,
don't know any. Yeah. But wait, did you say is Palestine similar
You're not
to-
stupid, Colum.
No, it's
No.
an impression of.
No, I
something,
said, do you
but I
see
am.
any similarities between the Ireland and like that dispute? Like, do Northern Irish and like the rest of them, like, do they hate each other? Like, is it real? Like, is it more than sport hatred? You know how like sports teams hate each other?
I don't think it's as bad.
No, you never hear
no,
about
But
it.
it is more.
But
than
was it?
sport.
No, I guess not now. Not now. But like,
But the thing
when-
is, there was more than sport because there was like kids and women involved.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
That-
So
well,
it's
that's
not
what I'm
just
saying.
the Eagles versus the Giants. It's
yeah,
more. It's
the Eagles
religion.
kids. The Giants are holding the Eagles kids.
Yes.
Well, you know what the Glasgow smile is, right?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Please tell us.
It's the Heath Ledger thing from the Joker. That's the Glasgow smile.
They cut you for what? Talking shit, right?
Yeah, they mess up
That's
people.
big in England. There's a lot of the Chelsea smile. It's a lot of slashing. They do a lot of slashing
Here too.
Or they'll do something weird. Was it?
Yeah,
They-
oh
they-
yeah.
they
Oh,
put-
no guns. Everything's gonna be
They put
fine.
a credit card in your mouth and then they punch you. Ugh.
Ugh.
That's like a football hooligan thing, though.
Yeah.
That's,
As a Jewish person, that would be very
Fun
confusing
stuff.
because you'd like it at first. You go, "What's going on
credit
right
card?
here?" Yeah.
You
You
go,
go, "Why
am
do
I
you
about to
credit
get
card in
paid?
my mouth?" This is-
I'm about to make a lot of money.
okay.
I thought these guys were about to.
All right. And then they go, "Ah."
But I was surprised. Mike Harrington and Chris from Brooklyn had a pretty good take on Israel Palestine.
Let's hear it. You look like you don't remember it.
I think my take was just single combat.
Single combat.
Like there's
One-on-one?
there's an Israeli dude in the UFC. There's a Palestinian dude in the UFC. They're the two best fighters. Like two of the best fighters on the planet. It's single combat. Once and for all, winner gets the Holy Land. Who cares, dude?
No, it's got to be
With a
street.
shitty
No, it's war. You can't be in a fucking octagon with no eye
Hello.
pokes. It's got to be in the desert with a rock.
Yeah.
Yo, who's
Okay.
that? Shut up! Who's that talking? Is that Harrington's bitch ass? Who's talking right now?
Oh, it's Harrington's bitch ass.
Alex Stein,
Who?
everybody.
Who are you?
Oh, we can hang
Yeah,
out
I'm a
with these
pimp
guys,
on
right?
a blimp. You know who I am. Listen, I want to talk to that.
Oh, that's the guy who called AOC.
That's the guy who's fighting.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's the guy you're fighting.
You can't keep hanging up on him.
No,
Yeah,
Hey, what's
that's
up,
good. That's
guys?
entertaining.
I gotta. What's his name again?
Alex
Alex
Stein.
I gotta look see what he looks like.
Yeah. He's the reason. Alex Stein is the reason that the WNBA flies charter.
Oh, for real?
Yes. So he fucking accosted Britney Griner at the Dallas airport
Britney
like
Griner.
a few months ago, and it was like national news. And then the WNBA was like, we need to basically take care of the safety of our players. And we're like, we now fly charter.
What's that, private?
Yeah, like because they would normally just fly commercial.
Just spend it. You didn't think they were making much money last year?
You guys remember?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Yo, do you remember when Britney Griner was coming out of the draft and
No.
people were accusing her of being a hermaphrodite?
I mean, have you ever seen the topless photos of her? She looks like a man.
Big tall man. But most of those.
There are topless photos of her like that. That's.
I'm guessing most of those athletes have small tits, though. Just like
No,
because
she
it's
looks like actually
the
like-
physical benefit when you're playing, probably rather than have big boobies. flopping
Yeah,
around the
I mean,
place,
some
right?
of them do. I wonder if
No?
anybody's ever
She's
got like
also
a.
probably injecting tests from a young age.
I don't know. You think so? To
I-
make the WNBA?
To be like the most dominant college basketball player and actually make a little bit of money in the
No.
WNBA.
Chicks don't lie.
I mean, she
Women
makes all her
don't
money in
lie.
Russia. That's why she went over there. Okay, Alex is coming back. Hello.
What was that all about, Danny?
That
Now, are you
was
team-
Harrington.
you're team
So
Harrington now?
sorry. So we're gonna put the rule on
Yeah, because
hold.
Harrington's scared. Yeah, Harrington's scared. He's gonna click hang up because he can't even handle my voice.
Shaking in his boots, he is.
So how's the training going? How's the?
Why'd you hang up, Harrington?
Oh, because it was the funniest thing I could
No,
possibly
I'm
do.
not doing
Alex.
good at all. I'm not doing good at all. I'm not doing good at all. I spent my whole morning getting hit in the face by a bunch of Latino boxers, a Filipino boxer, and a black dude. So I'm not doing well at all, honestly. Yeah.
I got
yeah,
in your
but
head.
I'm training hard, and
I got you
mo-
to hire more training partners. I love this, Alex.
Well, first of all, I don't hire them. They just want to be associated with me because I'm a pimp on a blimp. You wouldn't know what that's like because I'm not a dick rider. They ride mine, all right? So listen, Harrington, when we get in that ring, I hope you're ready because we're going to trade blows. Just like today, when I
Like
sat in that
blow
ring
each
in
other?
that 6th round, I was so
fighting each
tired.
Oh, I thought they were gonna blow each other.
Yes, we're fighting
You're
each
gonna
other.
trade
Yes.
blows.
He'll blow me.
Oh,
How many
if
rounds?
you lose, you have to blow him.
Oh, so what is it? The lesbians trying to call me gay now? You're telling me the 300-pound walrus is trying to call me gay?
I
Is that what this
no,
is,
I
ma'am?
think you're straight, and that's why it's better
Is
if you
that what
blow him.
blowies? I'm giving Harrington a blowy. Listen, I know a place called
Dude,
Jenny
I'll
Craig
fucking
where I'm
fight
going to
you,
get you a
stupid
job there,
cunt.
okay? So I'm not here. I'm not here to talk to you, Grandma
Come over here, you dumb
Chick-fil-A,
fucking
okay? The Chick-fil-A's down the street. You can take Harrington's ass there because I know he can't afford a chicken sandwich, but I'm a pimp on a blimp, and I'm pissed off. I'm pissed.
Bye, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I said he couldn't hang up on him. I didn't
wouldn't
say
hang
that
up
for
on him.
you guys. So, dude, he's fired up, man.
Oh, dude, I got under his skin when he came
He's fired
Who
up.
is he? Is he a comic?
here. He does comedy.
Yeah, he does comedy. He has a show on the Blaze. He does all those like city councils where we go to city councils and he trolls these city councils. No, okay.
Yeah,
He's
he always
very
stands
popular on the
up and
internet.
talks about like his trans kid or
Yeah,
something like that.
he's very popular on the
Yeah, dude.
internet.
He was Queers for Palestine.
Yeah, he was. He literally he had a show here that was supporting RFK Jr.'s like vaccine charity like a year ago or maybe 2 years
Nice.
ago. And then it was the day of Pride.
Mm-hmm.
And so Pride, like right over on whatever, the street, 3rd Avenue over here.
Yeah.
Or whatever, or fourth, like it was, they march up and down. And some people were literally walking and they saw him like on the street. And then like someone came and talked to him and then they left and like 25 of them came back to basically protest him outside of the stand.
That's
and there was
pretty
a
funny.
protest here of him.
Was he was just standing around, was he?
He had a show here for RFK Jr. has this like charity.
This is the most I've ever had, like, people who I know in this world who've been like, yeah, I mean, like, I met him once, twice. If you could just knock his head off, that would be so cool. Like, I'd really appreciate. He does rub people the wrong way.
Oh, a lot of people
Yeah.
didn't have anger towards Booger Beard.
Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse. Hello there.
It's very low, isn't it?
I can't hear this person at all. We can hear. No, I can hear their thing.
That's
All right.
us in the
No, that's
background,
us,
isn't
so
it?
we can hear them. Hello. You're on the bathhouse.
Hello?
Hi, you are on the bathhouse. Who we're speaking with?
Hello?
Hello, you are on the show. You are on the bathhouse. Did Alex Stein break the phone? Is it possible all the yelling he did broke it? Because this is kind of defies any understanding. Hello, I'm just calling the bathhouse.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello. Hey.
No, he can't hear us?
He said,
What up?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear us?
Hello. Hello.
No, I guess not. How's that even possible?
My boy.
Oh, I don't know.
I think he killed
Let's try
himself.
this one. Maybe.
All-time great way to go. Someone
Hello?
shooting himself out, while on the phone to me.
Yeah. Hey, you're on the bathhouse.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. See the guy who blew his brains out on Facebook Live?
I've heard of it. I've never had the guts to watch it.
On purpose?
Nor do I want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so Johnny, I don't know what's happening here.
How old?
What should we try here? Should I try to
4
reboot the
years
phone?
ago?
No, how old?
Okay,
was
we're
the
gonna
guy?
reboot the phone here.
30-something,
You guys can talk.
40-something.
That's
about
all right. I don't care about 30.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah,
care.
that was the guy who was like the police were coming or something.
Kids are sad.
Whoa.
That was the guy with the shotgun.
No. This was just some dude who was doing like a Facebook Live and like he told people I'm gonna kill myself and they were like, "Nah, you're not going to." And then he's like, "Betcha I will." And then that was that.
That, but because there was I think there's more
Doesn't
than
sound
one
like
of
someone's
those.
gonna kill himself. That doesn't.
But there was one guy with like a shotgun, I believe.
Because the cops were coming.
I don't know if the cops were coming, but there was one guy who was on. Maybe the cops were coming, or maybe they'd been called by people who were watching. Because the people were like, "Oh, this guy's like threatening to kill himself." I'm pretty sure.
Was it? Yeah.
That's kind of short-sighted a bit.
But I'll only do it if you retweet and you're subscribed.
He got 1 million subscribers that day.
I saw someone did the.
Never got his
I
plaque.
saw someone shot someone by mistake in the car. They were doing a live stream. It was literally like in Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction. Yeah, it was literally like that where they're just talking in the middle of a live and then poof, the head goes off. They're all like, ah! Because the person took out the guns like, yo, you don't, and just immediately shot his friend in the face. It was
On
fucking-
live.
On
That's
live.
crazy.
No way to get out of that one.
Yeah, he's just, and they're like,
Okay. Let's
Just
try.
covered in
Let's
your mate's
try this. Sorry about the
face.
problems here tonight, everybody. Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
What up?
Yo, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. What's going on?
Oh,
What's up,
yes.
Harrington?
How you doing?
Harrington, how's the power slap betting going?
Dude, it's going
Oh
good.
wait, dude, is that Colum Tyrrell? Dude, what's up, Colum?
what's up, man?
Yo, mate, up the Ra.
Yeah, up the ride. Hell yeah. No, we've changed it. We're up the Hamas.
Up the Hamas.
Yeah?
Up the Hamas.
Yeah, trying to get a little sympathy.
So is Ireland on Team Hamas?
We are Team Palestine for sure.
Are they?
Yeah.
Both parts of Israel, both parts of Ireland.
The
Well, yeah,
dirty
hey, I'm
Brits
a-
that
I'm
should
a-
go back
I'm
to
a-
fucking England might not be too fucking fond of the Pallies. The Pallies.
Yeah, I think it might be literally like a tenth, maybe like a tenth of America, and probably all of England are going with Israel, and then everybody else is.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is if anyone, pretty
You
much,
think only a tenth? Really? You think
No, I
really
it's
only
more
a
than
tenth?
Maybe more than a tenth, maybe half.
I'm a Jew, and I know it's no more. I know it's more than a tenth.
Maybe I should. Maybe I'm
been
on
at the-
Twitter too much.
I've been at the meetings. And I've been at the club events.
Dude,
Yeah, what
you said
meetings?
that
And we got
4
some
times.
we got some big events.
The Jew meeting.
Big events planned on
planned.
November 12th to
It's coming
13th.
November 12th to 13th.
That's far away. How do you know the war is going to be still going on?
Big plans.
Korans, did you just say? Has he just been slipping in Jew words the
Yeah,
whole time?
it's the Koran plan, if you want to ask me.
He said Korans, he said clans. He snuck in a bunch of words in there while trying to. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't.
You know when you
What do you
gotta
think
you
they're
gotta
doing?
when you're in
I
a
don't
lynch
know,
stream.
but I hope this isn't going to be used as like evidence. That's like one of my biggest
No,
fears.
this is going to be in a
Is, like,
documentary.
in like a court case or something, and then like the jurors have
Where
to
are
watch
Jew
the
meetings?
bathhouse.
I've never seen anything.
No, you guys are all in on the Koran plan, right?
The Koran
I
plan.
thought that's what we signed up for.
No,
The Koran plan.
no,
Jesus,
we didn't sign up for any of this.
Did you have any questions?
Okay, all right.
So you're
all right,
firmly Team Israel over here?
Well, I'm a supporter of Israel?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, he's Team Palestine. That's why he's on the Koran plan.
No.
The Koran plan.
No, I'm on the Koran plan, dude. Come on. But I'm also Jewish by blood. So you know, like my great grandpa literally got fucking gassed in Auschwitz, dude.
Damn, dude, you're a
shout out him.
See, that's how I'm telling you. That's how bad it's going for the Jews. He just said that. He goes, "I'm still with the Palestinians."
That's how bad it is, dude. That's how CNN stuck me in. CNN stuck me in. I'm sorry, guys.
So your
apologize to me, I don't care.
granddaddy? Did you say your granddad got nuked or got gassed?
Yeah. And there's a
Wait,
there's
how old is your?
There's a ring. And how old is he?
How old is your parent?
He's not with us anymore, Colin.
My parents are both in their.
How did your
My parents are both in their 70s.
How did your parents not die?
They were probably children.
I know that, but the Nazis
No, my parents are both in their 70s.
Oh.
So how did the dad get separated from the kid?
They separated them.
Your parents were born in the 70s, you
No,
said?
he said his parents are in their 70s.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
They
what,
didn't
that is
kill the
Yeah,
kids.
that
They
still
just
actually
made them
doesn't
turn
really.
in.
That math doesn't add up.
Doesn't. Assuming that the war started in 44, if they were born in 45, that would make you what? 80,
No, my parents
78.
were born in the 50s.
So then, how was your
How
grandfather?
did he get gassed by the Jews in the 40s, by
Yeah,
the
that
Nazis in the
doesn't-
40s?
Doesn't
No,
matter.
it was my great grandfather.
Oh,
okay.
But first of all, it was his grandfather. Now it's
his
his great
grandfather. He didn't even do one more. He goes,
no, that doesn't add up.
oh, you gotta go. Okay, Adrienne Iapalucci. You
they
can
all
come back
have-
if you want.
They'll
If
have
not-
kids when they're 8. My great grandfather.
Yeah. Where's Geo? Joe.
Hey,
Is
that
Geo
was
out there? If Geo's out there, can you send him over here? Okay, cool.
Is that Geo Perez? Go get him.
Geo Perez. Adrienne Iapalucci, everybody. She'll be back, hopefully. Sometime in the future.
She ain't coming back.
Yeah.
There is.
Hey,
No
ask
chance. Alex Stein.
Ask Geo.
That was all Alex Stein.
Ask
Alex
Geo
Stein
what it
said-
was
what
like
did he
talking
call
to.
What's that? Sorry, say that.
Ask Geo what it was like talking to Jerome in the bathhouse
Who's Jerome?
in jail.
Oh, in jail.
Oh, he'll know who I'm talking about. He'll know who I'm
There's a
talking about.
bathhouse in jail?
Do you know Geo's boys from prison?
No, he probably listens on the gate, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm hanging up on him. Hello. You are on the bathhouse.
Am I on the bathhouse?
You are on the bathhouse. Welcome to the show.
Sorry, I was just watching on YouTube on delay.
Okay. No worries. How's it going? man?
Okay, well, let's talk about hockey now.
Oh,
now
yeah.
that the girl's gone, we can talk about hockey again. I called last night. Let's
Oh,
talk
you called
hockey.
last night about hockey. You still want to talk about hockey? I don't think anybody wants to hear about hockey, to be honest.
No, not really. I want to bring it back to the racist live chat thing
Oh, okay.
that was going on.
All right, that's 4. I'm keeping a count.
All right.
Colum Tyrrell, you're one of my favorites.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. What's the hockey?
I
Is there anything
suppose.
interesting about hockey?
What's that?
Something interesting going on?
I don't know. I don't know.
season
He's
just
he's from
started.
Canada, and the season just started.
So in his words.
No, you're talking about...
All right, hung up.
Yeah.
Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Hey, what's up?
What is happening?
Oh, not much. How's it going for you guys?
Very good. Very good. We are just hanging out here in the steamy bathhouse. It's kind of hot in here, to be honest. We're
No, nice.
Uh-huh.
Hey, did you guys see the Iowa Minnesota game with that fair catch call?
No.
Yeah, no, I did see that, actually.
I saw.
Did you see it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What happened?
The guy ran back a punt return or whatever return, and
Oh, they said it was a fair catch?
yeah, because he put his arm or something. Although fair catch
Yeah,
to me
yeah.
sounds
But there was
the opposite, right? Seems like he caught it fairly. Where fair catch
No,
means,
fair catch in that he can't run it back.
Yeah, I
he
know,
called
just-
to not be hit, basically.
Well, yeah, I know I just got here, but yo, figure that out, guys, because I got egg on my face.
There you go.
Sorry, dude.
Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Hey, you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you okay.
Hey, my name's
what the
Teddy Spaghetti.
fuck is that?
Dude, if you killed a baby,
Is that a
right
baby
now-
or a cat?
Oh my god, I thought suicide would be the greatest ever phone call. A guy who kills a baby live on a phone in might be the greatest thing of all time. ColumTyrrell.com for all my tickets. I'm trying to plug my.
We're the gods of child is safe.
Is it most live people we've ever heard?
It would go viral.
Dude, if someone dude, it would be forever viral of us listening to a baby get killed.
Can you shut those kids up?
And,
No, sorry.
and meanwhile,
Forever?
in the middle, in the middle of a fucking, I'm killing them. I go, come there, look over all tickets. Like, you know, someone. What's that one where that guy killed the pedophile? Remember, he was like,
Oh, the amazing, yeah, the phone booth.
and he turns
The phone in
around,
the courthouse.
the guy who raped his kid.
Yeah.
yeah. But you know, someone there was like on. Fuck! I wish we had like a Coca-Cola sign right behind his head. Like just
oh, that's an all-timer.
yeah, all-time free publicity forever.
Yeah.
That's why they now have advertisements over every payphone in America.
Because
of
yes,
that.
yeah.
All the
because Alex
payphones.
Stein fucking shot.
So what's up? What's up, caller? How we doing?
I'm sorry about the kid. I swear he's still alive for now.
It's okay.
I got a question
How
for
old is he? How old is he?
Harrington or oh, he's 3.
Oh, 3. At least over those terrible twos, though, huh?
No, he has autism. It just keeps getting worse.
Oh, well, must run in the family.
Yeah, I'm half-hearted myself, and my wife's half-hearted, so together we kind of made a full one. No, the kid's great. I'm just messing around, but
I'm just breaking chops.
yeah, that's right. Just busting those chops, but
You just
I got a
washing balls,
question,
you know?
Yeah, I got to keep them clean.
Yeah.
My wife's going to be doing the musical chairs boxing at this event at Carnival Combat. I just wonder if there's any tips or tricks. I guess it's like a minute round. Should we be focusing on the chair? Should I be focusing on just like full fury mode? What are your guys' thoughts?
No, you got to focus on the chair.
Yeah.
If it's musical chair boxing, the goal is to fight as few times as possible, right?
Yeah.
So wait, how does it work?
So you go around and around, you do musical chairs, and the two people who don't have chairs at the end fight each other.
Yeah.
So if you keep finding a seat, you might not have to fight until the last round.
Perfect. You got your energy.
Do you guarantee you have to fight though if you're participating? Will you like how does
The
Yeah,
final-
'cause eventually
right.
the finals
That's
is going to be two people.
Right. Yeah. So there you go. Just
Unless
get your ass
unless
on
you
the
show
chair.
up and you really see someone and you go, like, let's say you get the chair, 2 people fight, you see that one person demolish the other person, like hit them, just knock them out, which is impossible nearly at these levels, and then you go, oh. So then what you do is you hand the chair to the biggest person, and then you go, I'm not getting knocked out by this little guy. I'm gonna lose. You strategically lose.
Right. I'm going to take a dive to the small guy, so there's no chance I have to fight that monster.
I'm not fighting Britney fucking Griner.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's the tactic right there. If you're gonna pull the plug on it, if you're gonna get out of there.
And it's like obviously other women. It's like a women's. and a
Yeah.
men's.
They have women's and men's.
I would say I don't know. That sounds like good advice. Are you fighting?
She does have a big ass. Does this help?
Woo!
Why didn't she sign up for ass slap fighting? That's the move then.
Yeah, the thing is, coworkers might be watching the event, so she'd rather get punched in the face. I mean, the ass is great, fellas. Let me just say, it's a class ass.
Nice.
However, friends and family are going to be seeing this video, and we got kids.
Yeah, if you got kids, you don't want to get your.
You don't want to be ass slapped.
Get
But
an
yeah,
ass
knocking
slapped
somebody
on.
out sounds great.
Get your shit.
Yeah,
You can just-
November
you can just walk
4th,
across.
Carnival of Combat.
How's it all looking so far?
What do you mean?
Where is it? Is it outdoors?
It is.
It's like I know St. Pete, right?
No, it's at it's in St. Pete. It's like an indoor arena.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Holds a decent number, and tickets are selling well. It's gonna be a fun ass weekend.
Yeah.
Got a comedy show on Friday, and
It's
then
going to be my birthday, man.
what's that?
It's going to be my birthday this weekend, man. I'm fucking amped.
It's gonna be your birthday, and you're not fighting?
No, she just wanted to fight. I don't know why the hell she wanted to fight.
Has she ever fought before?
She's never fought in her
Does she
life.
train?
No, she's never fought in her life. She has no experience.
Is she training or anything? Like, does she know
We
to?
do about, we're doing about 20 minutes of pad work a day. She does some squats, some like basic core stuff. Like I said, if y'all have any tips, I guess we should focus on the chair part. Really focus on that.
Yeah, your wife is going to get destroyed.
Why
is there going to get
is there
fucked up?
Is there
dude.
real fighters in there? Or are they all just kind of dinner ladies?
Dinner ladies?
Well, yeah, whatever his wife is, with big fat ass Latina with a fucking 2-year-old.
Fat ass Jew.
Jew.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
she's
New
got
York
some-
Jew.
She's got some jubes.
Oh yeah. Those Khazarian milkers are.
Khazarian milkers. There we go.
Khazarian milkers. It's like sounds lowbrow, but quite impressive. quite intelligent, actually.
All right, so I mean, big ass, big titties. You know.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually. That's the only thing I'm afraid of with Alex Stein is that he has such a big ass.
Yeah. I mean, he's a big guy.
He's gonna back it up
No,
with you.
but big ass specifically is power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
but you need to know how to use it, right? Like, kind of, you need to know how to like sync everything up to really.
Yo, crash course. Get to a boxing gym twice in the next 10 days, and just at least get the basics down. And then try to find chairs.
I'm not focusing on defense. I'm just go fuel fury is what I think would be the best because I don't think she can.
What you
got
got to do is if she can catch a chicken, you got to put her in a
Right.
put in a garden with a loose chicken. If she can catch a chicken, she can sit on a chair. And that's
Fuck it, I'm going to a farm.
yeah. That's what we've been. That's the thing we do in my family for years.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We only have a certain amount of chairs. So every Christmas,
But we
have
got
to-
unlimited chicken.
We all
so-
show. Yeah.
All right. Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
You could sit on a chair.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hey, yo, I didn't realize I'd get on.
Yep. You're on a girl. You're on the bathhouse.
Whoa.
I am a girl, sorry.
On your period, are you?
Harrington, why is Dylan such a bitch?
I don't know, dude. Some people are just born that way. I don't know. He's not that much of a bitch.
Dylan,
though.
whatever. Didn't you fight him too?
Yeah.
You really got a.
I mean, if you follow you, that
You really got a record of fucking retards on your.
Yeah, dude.
Dylan, Booger Bird, and now Alex Stein.
Yeah, now a 6-year-old, a kid who found the big machine and had too many sodas.
Is he the best fighter of the three?
I don't know.
You don't know? Would you think so?
Was either of the first two good?
No.
No.
Dylan can crack. I don't know, dude. Dylan apparently is gonna fight end of the month. He got a good gig touring with Ari.
Of course. That's crazy not to.
You can't not take that.
It's a real gig, and this is a fake fight.
Fake fights. Yeah.
Mad as hell.
Alex was supposed to have a pretty big fight actually, and then he threw hot dogs on the guy, and then it got.
Who was he
canceled.
supposed to fight? Logan Paul? Who?
Modine.
Modine.
Yeah, on like a KSI card.
One
I
of
think.
those bullshit things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they pulled it.
He threw at the press conference. He threw hot dogs at him, and he's Muslim.
Oh.
But they were turkey hot
Claims
dogs.
they were turkey.
He says they were turkey.
I thought it was because he was calling them gay. That's what my honestly.
No, that's
I was like, yeah, you're gay. Here, go suck on some fucking hot dogs. That's what I thought it was. I was like, that's pretty funny.
It's a 12-pack of dogs.
Nah, it turns out it was Ramadan.
Yeah. Nah, dude.
We used to do that in school.
You never expect food racism.
No.
You didn't throw food at the Muzzies?
I went to Jewish school.
You never played throw food at the Muzzies? It's funny. I've lived here for 9 years, and then you still learn differences about the culture. You never played a game of throw food at the Muzzies?
No.
No.
During
Wish.
fucking Ramadan, how did you celebrate?
Wait.
During Ramadan, you threw food at the Muzzies, dude.
Well, probably there was one. Like where you live, there was like what? There was a couple.
That was only a handful, yeah.
Easy targets.
Honestly, I never did it, but I do know people that did do it. They,
That sounds so funny.
they throw a Snickers at a fucking Muzzy during fucking Ramadan. It's so like it is funny to like in the middle of class to have like a little like the Halloween candy, like a little bite-sized Snickers hits you in the face.
The funniest racist throwing thing I've ever seen is people will play a game where they drive to the hood and throw a spoon at a black guy, like a group of black guys. And if you miss, you have to get out of the car and go pick it up.
That's why. Sorry, I dropped my spoon, fellas.
That's a
Fella, can you turn the
wild-
music? Fellas, can you turn the music down? I'm looking for my spoon.
That's a
Can't get back in the car
crazy
unless you go back with the
fucking
spoon.
And what's that called? What's the game called?
Spoons.
It's called spoons. No other. It's called spooning.
Spoons.
It's not called spoons.
Caller, have you ever played spoons?
No, I have not.
Okay. Did you have something you wanted to ask us about?
Yes, but Dylan, that was the question.
Oh, Dylan. Dylan.
I don't know. I
right.
guess speaking of black guys, though, that video of Alex Stein and Marshawn Lynch is pretty nuts.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was a funny clip.
Yeah,
was
dude.
that really Marshawn?
That was
Yes.
really Marshawn
And then
Lynch.
he's like, "What are you doing?" He's chasing him.
Dude, that's
Marshawn's not chasing him.
It's every one of his videos is getting chased by somebody.
The way he goes, "What are you doing, Marshawn?" He's like, "How did he make him so mad so fast? He just has a natural
It's a talent, man.
He has a
I'm telling you.
punchable face, dude.
Dude, I use him as a sound drop on my podcast,
Yeah.
the Colum Tyrrell podcast. I have, look at that big ass, look at that big juicy booty. I have AOC responding to him as a sound drop that I use. This is the only reason I know it so well.
Damn, dude. Colum might not be on my team for this fight.
Dude,
Colum
I'm
really
team
likes Alex Stein.
Wait, the Marshawn Lynch thing is funnier than anything you've ever done.
Oh yeah, easily, easily.
The AOC stuff is funny. He just do some other stupid shit where it's just annoying, but like
Yeah.
when he hits well.
Yeah, big time. He's definitely on a lot of lists.
Is he on a no-fly list?
No, not a no-fly list, but he's
Not
like,
yet.
he pisses off sitting Congress people.
Yeah.
He like gets in these like feuds with like real Congress people and stuff. You're like this guy.
Yeah, but he also has Congress people like Matt Gaetz is.
Yeah,
his
he's like
boy.
friends with Marjorie Taylor Greene and stuff. And
Well,
like,
Matt Gaetz pedophile. Didn't he?
No.
Didn't
Alleged.
Didn't his Venmo show up? It said like
that
child
was-
sex. Or
I think
something?
that was.
Didn't he Venmo if someone for fucking underage pussy?
Yeah, but like it's like
Dude,
yeah,
if
but
that actually
you-
happened, he'd
you
be fucking locked up.
You
Of course.
Venmoed your boys for gay sex before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was hilarious for a sitting congressperson to say for a child bride in their Venmo.
Oh, is that what it was? It said for a child, but that was it.
Yeah, something like that.
No, there was something that
I
wasn't
don't know.
that. It
All right,
wasn't that.
Let's take another Carl. Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Now, I didn't want to bring it up, but everybody seems to be talking about it, so I'll just say, Jews, hold your tongue.
It's just
And
me.
furthermore, I agree with Colum that
Thank you, sir.
these
Thank you.
fights are fake.
Oh, the
Harrington, look into Rocky Marciano so you can knock that tall fucker out.
Right now. All right, folks, I gotta go. I love you
Okay,
guys.
Colum Tyrrell, everybody.
Good luck. Good luck.
And then there were
Hey,
two.
That guy's
Oh, hung up on him. Okay. What's that?
There's like a bunch of people upstairs.
You want to get Geo?
I can't find him.
Oh, did you go? Okay. Well, we'll do our best. If you see anybody you want to send me down, go ahead. I told Adrienne to come back, but I don't know if she wants to do that. I just got yelled at by Alexander. What's that? I don't know. Colum Tyrrell, everybody, go check him out. What was his website?
ColumTyrrell.com.
ColumTyrrell.com. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just me and Mike. Me, Danny, and the Mike Show. Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Hey, what's going on, Danny?
Very good. How are you?
Doing well. Guy stage right. Nice big booty Latina t-shirt. I like it.
Oh, dude, that's my girl.
What's that? Oh, I didn't even
Justice
notice
for
your
AOC, dude. That's what I'm fighting for. I don't think people realize this, man.
Is she your congressperson?
No, I think she's the Bronx. I'm Queens, but
okay.
it's close
Close
enough.
enough.
She's the one who stopped Amazon from having a warehouse in my neighborhood. So
Okay.
yeah, she's doing.
That's a
good things.
positive?
No,
I was gonna say that probably
absolutely not.
was a negative for
Yeah.
the neighborhood.
But yeah, I don't know. I got love for AOC.
Okay.
She's a fat titty, big old booty.
Yeah, she is.
Been
You're not gonna let your
reading up
nemesis
a lot
talk
about the
shit about her.
Crusades lately.
The Crusades, okay. What are your thoughts on the Crusades?
I'm thinking basically our boys need to roll back in and just like create a Texas over the Middle East, and Israel will be safe.
Who are our boys?
I mean, basically, in the words of Terrell, the Muzzies were basically pirating and put England and the UK into the Dark Ages.
Okay. And so you think that the English? Do you think the English are going to be able to do anything? Do they have a good military?
No, I think he's saying America needs to do another crusade to the Holy Land, and
yes, sir,
make a Texas-sized state
Mm.
of Israel, or like its own thing, like where Texas was its own country that
Yeah.
was like the buffer zone between America
Mexico
and
and
Mexico.
Mexico, yeah.
They're saying like I think he's
Just
saying
surround Israel in peace.
with a little,
and then we wouldn't have to fight over oil anymore.
But I'm
They'd
saying
have
when you
less
say
violence,
we're
everything's
going to do that, you say that's England's going to do that?
No, he's saying America.
Or America. Gotcha.
No, like
Yeah, I don't think a
Christians
lot
and
of
Jews.
people That seems like that's not worth dying over if you're American.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have a little. I feel like it would be cool to have an actual like. That's the whole reason we prop up Israel and like send them all that money is to have a foothold in the Middle East.
Absolutely. They
So it's
definitely want the presence there, no question.
So if we just went there and said, "All right, we're not playing games anymore. We're drawing a circle around these guys, and that circle's America. Fuck with us. Fuck with us, dude."
Okay, besides that, I was going to ask Carol about whiskey, but Danny, you're Canadian.
Yeah. I am.
Canadian whiskey, it's weak as hell. What American whiskey
Is it?
do you
What do
enjoy
you mean?
drinking?
Is it weak as hell though? Is it not still like 80 proof? Like isn't 80 proof in Canada or America?
Pour yourself some bourbon and feel America.
I love
Canadian
bourbon.
whiskey is
My
weak.
favorite drink is a old fashioned with bourbon. That's my number one favorite drink. So.
Old fashioned. Okay.
Isn't there some kind of goose?
All right, well,
Grey
good
Goose?
talking, boys. I'll catch y'all later.
Okay, later. Goose.
Like a Canadian whiskey.
There's Crown Royal. Is like
That's Canadian?
Yeah.
Crown Royal's incredible.
Yeah, Crown Royal's.
Why is he hating on Canadian whiskey?
I don't know. I don't. I mean, I've never been able to tell the difference between Canadian and American whiskey. I'm not sure. Hello.
Crown Royal is Canadian.
Pretty sure it's Canadian. I could be wrong. Pretty sure it is though. What's up?
Yo, tonight is like a very eventful night, I guess. Like everybody's calling in.
I don't know what's happening. I don't think we've ever had more calls ever on this show, and I think we have definitely the most live viewers I think we've ever had. So there you go. What's
Crazy.
up? What's up, Gilly?
So to answer that question, you should be able to push the button to answer the call if it comes in as a regular call, and push the button to hang up.
Oh, okay. Sick. Well, so what happens if, because we sometimes will get a call when someone's on the line and then a new screen comes up and it says you can send a voicemail. Here we go. Send a voicemail, end and accept, hold and accept. Probably nothing on that, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Probably nothing.
Okay.
We can get
give it a try. It should come up as just a regular phone call.
Okay. Is it working? Is the button working? Are we ready to ship it?
So it is working. I don't know if you need to get a different mixer, not a different mixer, but one with more ports so you
Okay.
can hear the person.
Well,
Because-
this has 8 technically. So this like headphone splitter that we have, it technically has 8, but there's only the board only has 4.
So the way it is kind of funny. So you plug in the headphone jack into the mic so they can hear you, and then so you can hear them. You have to plug the.
You plug the headphone jack into the mic?
button.
Yeah.
What's up? Headphone jack into the mic. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I can't make heads nor tails of it.
No, I don't know.
No,
Okay,
it works. I tested it, but
Okay.
there's two things you have to plug in for it to work.
okay. All right, cool. Well, I'm excited
But,
to.
it's-
It'd be so sick if I could just bong.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
This will be literally a game changer if we can.
When's it gonna be here?
I need an address to ship it.
I'll DM you an address and I'll send you some money for shipping so we can get this here post haste.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
It uses a 1/4 jack, so
Quarter inch? Perfect. Okay, thanks, Gilly. You got hung up on. Geo Perez, everybody. Welcome back.
Woo, Geo.
Oh, hey.
Geo. Hello.
I got unbumped.
Hey, Danny. Hey, Collie.
Colum's gone.
Is that Harrington over here on the street?
No,
Harrington's
Colum's
here. Geo's here.
Yeah, Geo's here. Geo Perez, everybody. Welcome
Who's
back
that?
to the show. Colum's
Well,
gone.
I had a question.
Adrienne is gone.
Oh,
What's the question?
I don't.
oh, it was an Irish question.
Oh, Colum's gone.
No, we can answer it.
We can
Yeah.
answer it. Yeah, well, whatever.
I'm Dominican, so I'm an expert on
my
Irish people.
God. I got a good buddy who's Irish. I just wanted to call him to give me some good fucking roast for him because I never can understand what the fuck he says ever.
I mean, I have no idea what
Not
Column says.
Colum's got a good American accent.
Oh,
My
just-
buddy's
just call him a
so
potato
sick
monkey.
in that
Oh, that's really loud.
potato monkey. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good one.
Yeah. It was just his. Yeah. Oh, okay. Potato
Is it-
monkey. That's good. Yeah. Someone wanted to know about something bathhouse. Jerry in the bathhouse.
What's that?
Someone called
Jerome.
Jerome in the
bathhouse
bathhouse in
from-
prison was something. Does that ring a bell? Someone called in and they wanted specifically had a question for you. This is at the beginning
For
of the
me?
show. But because when you were on, but then you left, and then they were like something about Jerome in the bathhouse. But then I was like, you guys don't have a bathhouse in prison.
No, there's no bathhouse in prison.
Surely.
But Jerome, I think there's a guy that watches our podcast named Jerome.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
But bath, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I
What
don't
was
know
the question?
How easily can you watch podcasts in prison?
I mean, there's the whole TikTok.
Yeah, prison. I love prison TikToks.
You can get cell phones in jail.
Yeah.
So I saw a video this weekend of kids had like a PlayStation.
I saw that they're playing Madden
and the TV in
and like a
this,
fucking 50-inch flat screen TV.
Yeah, because there's some prisons where you're allowed to have a TV.
Oh.
Yeah, they like those are max prisons. These are people that are gonna die in there, so they have.
So
more.
the worse the prison is, the more like stuff like that they'll give you. So if
I
you're
guess
in like
they
a
have to incentivize you somehow to
Yeah.
like keep the peace.
Yeah.
well, it's in that the incentive of hey, we're gonna lock
like
you
the
in a
prison
fucking
talk.
cell all day.
Well, because some of those people come out maybe like for like 12 hours a day, and some come out for like 4. Some
Like aren't there like prisons like the Supermax or whatever where like you come out an hour a day? Like
Yeah.
like isn't Ross Ulbricht?
I mean,
like
there's some people that don't come out at all. Like Larry David, is it not? Like, am I saying the right guy?
Larry
Larry
Hoover.
Hoover.
Larry
Sorry,
Hoover,
man.
yeah.
Larry Hoover. Yeah, the guy from Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's he's locked up for a RICO
Was he in with Woody Allen? Oh, shit.
for gang RICO. But yeah, Larry Hoover, like he doesn't come out at all.
I think
he's
Ross
in like a Supermax.
I think Ross Ulbricht, the dude who started the Pirate Bay, or not the Pirate Bay, the fucking Silk Road.
Oh, shit.
Whatever. He's
Silk
like
Road.
in a Supermax for some because they basically gave him like 2 life sentences or whatever.
Yeah.
Or more, like hundreds of years, but for whatever they said, like he's murder for hire and craziest drug deal kingpin ever. And
That's the wacky shit when they give people that much time. Because I have a friend, they sentenced him
it's like
to
he's never touched a
75
drug,
years.
and this guy's
Yeah.
never touched like a drug in his life. All he did was like make a website that people.
But didn't he like? Isn't it usually a thing where like he has information that he won't give? Like he has like
No,
passwords.
they
to
seized
stuff?
all his Bitcoin. Dude, it's the craziest story of how they caught him.
It's a white collar crime.
Yeah, you ever
yeah.
heard of the Silk Road, like the drug dealing website on the black darknet or whatever, and you could like, people were buying drugs for Bitcoin. Dude, they seized like $300 million worth of Bitcoin from him or something crazy.
Holy shit.
But so he was like living in a house with like a bunch of guys, like he's just like some dude with a fucking laptop, like totally unassuming, and somehow
Dude, those pictures are all time.
yeah, and so somehow the cops like got onto him from something. They got some sort of like. It was something I think he was ordering fake IDs.
Right.
So and they intercepted a pack of fake IDs, and so they got onto him. And then the way they caught him is they were basically like surveilling him for the longest time. And he would go to either like I think it was a library to just like work on the website.
Yeah.
And so he was at the library, and they literally like they snuck up on him and they held the computer open because it was the only way. Grabbed him, so they were logged in, and that's how they basically found all the shit. Because otherwise they couldn't get in.
He could have wiped it. That was fucking smart.
Yeah.
Yo, cops, like you can't get away right now. Like,
I mean, with
'cause-
the resources they have, it's
they have AI working with them. They have a system now where they don't have to watch, like they don't have to do stakeouts anymore. They set up a camera and it watches all the movement on the block, and they're like, "Oh, this house has the most in and outs."
Yeah,
and they're like, "We'll just send in a search team from there."
That is,
or they'll just.
I
watch
never
that
thought
house.
of it from that
Yeah.
standpoint. Where
My car got stolen like a year ago, and it took them fucking like 2 weeks to find it.
But they found it.
Yeah.
If it was the 70s, you were
Yeah.
never
Well,
getting
they
that
found it
car
'cause they
back,
hit the
dude.
fucking tree.
Yeah, every bridge, toll you're passing, like all those like
I don't
traffic
understand
light cameras.
why can't they just like put an air tag like hidden?
Well,
in
they
the
can't.
fucking-
You can low jack your car, but that's expensive.
What's low jack?
Low jack is essentially
Oh,
like an air
but
tag.
why can't
air
you just
tag.
like put something like I don't know? Can't you hide an air tag in a car?
Yeah. I keep my I have like a second phone that it's like a free line.
Yeah.
And I just keep it in my car because that's just an air tag.
But they could find that. But like an air tag's $25. It's like this big.
Yeah.
You could fucking hide.
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit.
you just put it
You could
anywhere.
hide that shit somewhere in the car where, like, I guess if they're so savvy, they know to never get an iPhone anywhere near it. But
How long does an air tag really last, though? Like out there,
a long time.
It's like,
I've had an air tag for like a year and a half, and I think I just had to change the battery.
I think I've had mine in for 2 years and I've never changed the
There you
battery.
go.
It keeps telling me to.
There you go.
Okay,
So they last a long time, really
Yeah.
long time.
And that's the thing is they only need to be within, I believe, 5 feet of any iPhone in order to work.
Is that true?
I think it's 5
They're
feet.
all-
Yeah.
Damn.
So
You see how you can like almost hot and cold looking for, because I have it on my wallet because I use my wallet so much, and it will bring you to the exact spot you're at.
yeah, for sure. And you can make it beep and stuff. But anyways, I don't know why the only thing though is like, yeah, I guess if the robbers were like, we're just not going to use iPhones anywhere near it, then theoretically that wouldn't work.
Yeah, but all criminals use iPhones. There's this guy, this rapper I learned about yesterday. He's like signed to Gucci Man, and he would go on Instagram and flash money all the time, like most rappers would. But at first he would be like, "Yeah, man, you know, I just signed to Gucci Man. This is rap money." And then he just started leaning into the drug stuff. To one point where he got stopped by cops, and the whole time he's like, "Man, what you guys make a year? 45,000?" And he turns to this guy, he's like, "How much we make on the block in a day?" Man, then he like just basically indicting himself the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
And then they like this article came out showing his net worth was like 500,000. So he came out and showed a video of like $1 million in cash. On his table.
Dude, like,
What?
$1 million. Yeah, he just puts it out, and all he shows is like he's taking like all these private jets and shit, and like he's like taunting the cops. He's like, "Yo, the cops can't stop shit," and like he has a rant. He goes like, "Ox shit, pop shit, 12 can't stop shit," and he's chanting that while the cops pull him over. And he's like, yo, come work for me. I got that dog food, which is street code for heroin, and his like rap alias was Mr. Dogfood.
Yeah, let's maybe catch up with him in a couple of years.
Yeah, no, I think he probably went down already. He probably
he already got arrested.
Or they're on him, like, because I just saw.
To be fair, though, that is kind of how you make your. Now you're talking about him. That's
Yes.
a rapper you're talking about now that I never would have heard of otherwise.
Yeah, I just saw Gucci Man in the thumbnail, and I'm like, oh, let me watch this. I was like, I love rappers indicting themselves. It's the best thing ever.
I've only seen the exact opposite. Like somebody, we used to do a bit on hammer fisting every week where we'd bring up Chris Tinkle's celebrity net worth, and it
Right.
would be like $280,000, and he's like living on a friend's couch. And it's like, no, it's not. Like that's not like that's not how this works. So to see it being the exact opposite, being like, yo, this is it says 500 grand. Here's a mil.
Yeah.
I'm double.
But can't that be fake though? Like, can't that just be like
No,
real bills
because
on top of it?
they were selling heroin in that area. They were just that heroin, especially like when you have like a whole block, like an area where you're selling to. I was like selling to like maybe 40 people. This guy's selling to a whole community. And he's like selling wholesale. And then like one of the videos, he had like a Ziploc bag of money that you could just tell was like all wrapped up from like different trap houses. And he's just like, yo, look at this, man, 100K. How long it take us to make this?
Dude, that's like even
20
if
minutes.
you don't get arrested, you're asking to get robbed or murdered, no?
Nah, because then they're showing guys holding fucking submachine guns in their projects. And he like bought the whole projects, like his apartment complex, and he's like bragging about it. He's like, oh, my net worth is 500,000. He's like, this apartment complex. He's like, I own all of this. He's like, all my friends and family stay here for free.
I just saw this thing actually about this dude who was he was like the biggest drug kingpin in Harlem in the 70s. And they had I don't know his name,
Nicky
but
Barnes?
I don't know, but the FBI had never heard literally a word about this guy. He was the biggest dude, and then he showed up to a boxing match with fucking $100,000. Oh, is that the dude? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, American Gangster, dude.
Yeah, Dave.
Right, I didn't realize that was the same guy.
Is something Lucas? Frank Lucas.
Yeah, whatever. And then it was the reason that they started investigating him is because he had better seats than like Frank Sinatra, and they were just like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Like, why is Frank Sinatra sitting the row behind him or something?"
It's like, why is this mooly sitting in front of me right now? What the fuck is going on right now?
It's like, waiter, 2 drinks. He goes,
he's like, sorry, Frank Lucas is taking all the service. You have to go to the concession stand, Mr. Sinatra.
Yeah.
It was his wife. It was his dumb bitch wife.
What?
Yeah.
That was his whole thing. He's lived in Harlem.
He dated a Latina, right? That's what he fucked
got
up.
married to some fucking Latina chick, and she bought him, like, took his money and got $100,000 coat and was like, "You're not gonna wear it to the fight, baby."
Oh, really? That's what happened.
And then he shows up in this mink coat. Yeah, and then he just went and just ratted on the whole police force.
Oh, really? Oh,
Pretty much. Ass man.
Yeah,
which is great. Which was like, he's a snitch. Well, snitch is not a term you can use anymore. It's truth tellers now.
What?
Yes.
They don't say
Snitch
called
is offensive.
What?
Snitch is
It's
offensive.
offensive.
Sounds like it.
It's truth tellers. It's truth tellers now.
Truth tellers.
Just letting the world know now.
Yeah, so in prison, they're just truth tellers.
Yeah, criminals have become progressive now.
Oh.
We've adapted the woke culture now, so snitching is not.
It's just
there's like
so-
whole
so-
snitch networks now. Like there's
do you
there's
mean?
people where like there's
People
like
brag on being snitches in jail.
no, not
you
in
still get
jail.
fucked up
This
in
is
jail.
on social media.
Oh,
So there's people on YouTube, like if they see a rapper that's doing that, like they'll go report them. Like there's this radio host. He used to work for Hot 97, and he's one of the guys who is like big on that truth telling stuff. And he's like, oh, if you have any information on like that guy with the whole Ponzi scheme now, that old radio host from Hot 97, like there was this whole like real estate scam thing for like millions of dollars that they scammed. Like Fabulous was involved in it. Joe Button was almost involved in it.
Who is this guy?
DJ Envy. He
Envy?
does the Breakfast Club
Whoa,
with
whoa,
Charlamagne
whoa,
the God.
whoa, whoa.
The Breakfast Club DJ Envy. They all like a bunch of
Envy
people.
was running a fucking hip hop Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Did you know this?
Oh,
Danny?
yeah, I saw Joe Budden talking about it the other day, right?
Yeah.
Where he said Joe Budden was like, yeah, he called him about all these he's like, I don't ever talk to this guy, and then he like calls me. He's like, we're not really friends, and calls me. He's like, I got this like crazy real estate investment, and then Joe Budden, and then I guess it turns out to be a huge scam.
Yeah, they scammed like millions away from people. Like they had like this apartment complex. Like, oh, we're gonna fix this up. We just need the money, and they're like, we're all gonna be shareholders, and you should get investors. And Joe Biden was like, yeah, that sounds like a Ponzi scheme. You're gonna go to jail.
All right.
That's
Can I
pretty much
derail this for a second?
Yeah.
What do you do when you got to get a haircut in jail?
There's barbers in jail.
How's the schedule work? Do you,
Like
get,
real
do you get one once a month? Do you get them as you want?
I think you sign up. I think it's like every 6 months.
You get a haircut every 6 months?
Yeah, unless you know the barber, then he can get you down there.
So basically, everybody eventually has like pretty long hair at some point. 6 months.
Everybody looks terrible. Unless, because you could kind of give yourself a haircut because they give you a razor.
Yeah.
And then you just use a comb and they'll just kind of like, somebody kind of gives you a haircut.
Right.
With a like a one blade razor and a comb.
Nobody's got a Manscaped.
No.
No, man,
There's some jails that will give people. I know Nassau County, they have a machine in the county.
I saw a thing that Suge
the
Knight's
dorm.
starting a podcast.
In jail?
Yeah, that's what they're
That's
saying.
so cool, man.
Like,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's because I mean, like, you can work in there.
Yeah.
You can have a regular job.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a Patreon, but like it goes to the jail. They give them 10 cents an episode. It's like 5 cents per ad.
Yeah. I mean, that's the
It's
crazy
like, yo,
thing.
Suge Knight's killing it on the podcast game, man. He's got Manscaped. He's got DoorDash. How much
Dude,
is
there
he
would be
making?
some- if they
13
let-
cents.
if they let-
How much is the jail making? Like $2 million?
If they let inmates do podcasts, there would be
that'd
some
be great.
amazing like there'd be some dog shit ones for
Yeah.
sure, but there would be some really good ones coming out of there.
Some of the funniest shit I've ever heard was in jail from criminals, because it's just like you think somebody like, I'm dumb, right? So he's just like, oh, all criminals are dumb. Some of the most brilliant people I've ever met were in jail.
Yeah.
They just had they had drug problems. They were a crack baby, but like, you know, they were like
There were
grandmaster-
brilliant crack babies?
brilliant crack babies. Yeah, it's like Phenomenon, but like the black version. You know,
Good movie.
Yeah.
All right, let's take another call.
Crack baby.
Who was? I
Hello?
thought that was somebody.
No, that was the same guy. He's been on for like 15 minutes. Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Hey, what's up? This is David.
Hey, David.
What's up, fellas? What's up, Harrington? What's up, Gino? What's up, fucking
Geo.
Danny? I called and talked to Ari about mushrooms
Nice.
not long ago.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Nobody
I
remembers.
was wanting to talk about. Yeah, sorry. I was wanting to talk about jail, like, and the smartest people being in there.
Okay.
I had to do like an 8.5 month stint in county jail, which is like the worst, you know.
That's not a stint. That's a skid bid.
And
a skid bid?
Yeah.
Okay.
A
But there's so
stint
many-
is like that's like a couple years. You made it seem like it was more.
Oh,
You did a
sure.
skid bid before.
Okay, maybe that's the wrong
Yeah.
one. It seemed like a stint to me because it was long as hell. You know what I mean? I've never been to prison or anything, but.
All right, go ahead. Go. What were you saying?
Anyways, there's a lot of super intelligent people in there that just apply their intelligence to really stupid shit.
Yeah, or really like illegal shit.
It's
like they'll make a lighter out of like outlet.
Yeah, I see. I watch all that shit.
Like they'll
these guys making tattoo guns that are like
out of old
dude,
like
to make
tape
fryers.
cassettes.
They make deep fryers out of like a fucking.
They have like engines on them that they've like taken the phone apart and built an engine to make a tattoo gun with, and it's like.
Oh, a tape cassette.
It's just
they'll take the motor from a tape cassette,
right,
and then they'll take a paper clip,
right,
like stretch it out, sharpen it, burn it, and then they'll make a tattoo gun, and just the motor that spins the tape cassette.
I've seen people make paper mache art that was like just insane stuff. They would use M&Ms to color the paper and like just like super creative shit.
Yeah,
why would they make paper mache?
Because do you want to send something to your, give something to your girl on a visit?
Like they make flowers for their girls and like send it home.
Yeah. It's like they'll make flowers out of toilet paper.
Yeah,
and they'll take they'll take
though.
Yeah, they'll take colored pencils, break them up, take like the lead part of it, crush it up.
Yeah, or like
powder.
the M&Ms, like the color of the M&M, and use. I saw the dude do that.
It makes dyes and stuff.
Yeah, well, they'll make a dye.
It
or
works.
they'll like,
they'll
dye the toilet paper and stuff like that. It's like the crazy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've seen people make picture frames out of cereal. You know those cereal bowls with the aluminum lid on them?
Yeah.
They'll make picture frames out of it. Like fold them up into little squares.
Well, just even tattooing. Like the way they do tattooing is they're taking ethnic hair gel and lighting it on fire and catching it in a cup and catching the soot and then turning it into black ink. You know,
I've seen that. Or I've seen them boil like the ink from a pen.
Yeah. Did you get any tattoos?
I mean, there's tattoo shops now doing stick and poke because of it being so popular. You know, it's kind of crazy.
I went to Thailand. It was super big there.
Yeah.
Would you ever go to a shop to get stick and poked?
In Thailand, it's super popular.
No, fuck no.
And people have a lot of stories of like getting crazy infections, but it just Angelina Jolie went in like the early 2000s. And literally, like every stick and poke tattoo shop is like Angelina Jolie getting one, and like for a long time they were just like so popular.
I would only trust like a hippie chick.
Yeah, well, she was getting that
stick and poke unless they have like a multiple needle thing. That's insane.
No, like an actual stick and poke done in person. I've seen a girl do it like a number of times, and like that's the only type I would ever sign up for. Is like
and gels they're using a stolen lighter to clean the end of it so that it's somewhat, clean.
Yeah. I saw
it's
this.
Like a stapler. I know a dude who used to use a stapler. Not a stapler, a staple.
Yeah, I have one on my leg.
Poke his, put his little
it's a Bad Brains reference.
Yeah, you got one of those.
Yeah.
I just saw this video.
It lasted. It didn't get infected.
Of a Japanese prison, because you know that guy Johnny Somali?
No.
He's like this IRL streamer who he got arrested for trespassing in Japan. He was like pissing everybody off, doing like these stupid just like streams and stuff.
Oh, didn't he get fucked up a couple of times?
Yeah, he got knocked out by these dudes or whatever. But then so he
Yakuza?
finally got arrested. No, it was like these European dudes finally got arrested, and then I saw a guy talking about it who was this crypto dude who got arrested.
Love you guys. I'm out.
Oh, later, dude.
Peace.
Who got arrested for 9 months. He spent 9 months in Japanese prison, and Japanese prison is fucking brutal. Like, they keep it super clean. Oh, what's up, Collie? You want to come back? You got to... Yeah, come in. We got like 10 more minutes or something. Yeah. Colum Tyrrell, everybody. Colum. Someone called in for some Irish thing. But anyways, the guy says, so in prison...
Can you set this up? Who's in prison and what?
This French guy who's like this crypto dude basically got charged with some crazy like scam, went to Japanese prison, and in Japanese prison you have to all day sit. Either you have two options, and all you can do is read, or you can't make any noise whatsoever, and you can either sit cross-legged, or you can sit Japanese style, which is like kind of pigeon-toed, like where you're like sitting on your shins, like your knees kind of, and you're like sitting back.
You're kind of squatting?
No, you're not squatting. It's like your feet, your shins are like flush with the ground, basically.
Oh,
and you're,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're sitting
You're ready
on,
to stab
and you're like
yourself with a
sitting on your
blade.
feet, and
That
literally
stance.
the dude's like, he's like, you
Hard
have to
card.
sit like that all day. One of those two ways, you cannot even hum, you can't talk, nothing. And the dude's like, it's so crazy. He was held for 9 months, and then they were like, "We're not pressing charges," and they just let him go. But they held him for, and he's like, he had like freakouts and stuff because it's so crazy. Like,
Yeah.
you
How
can't,
many hours a day?
like all day.
What? Like you wake up, breakfast.
Like
Dude,
you
if
do
you-
your
if you
thing. I
fart-
don't,
if
and
you
like
fart in your sleep,
like any free time you have is like
Bamboo stick.
any free time you have. I think in your cell and like is literally spend reading in one of those or sitting quietly. One of those two.
Reading's
ways.
not bad. At
Like you
least
can't lie down in your bed.
Reading's better than getting your ass.
But dude, just having to be fucking.
I bet you would have traded in a fucking couple of those dicks for a nice novel, huh?
little cross legs sitting around the fire.
A little bit of
novel.
Hemingway instead of shower rape. But the problem is those locked up abroad stuff is like I read a bunch of those books when I was in Thailand traveling. They have all those books.
I know, me too. Yeah,
but they read them and then I was too scared to do anything.
Dude, literally, there's the one that you probably read the same book that I bought from like some kid with no arms, and no, legitimately, like because they all get bombed in fucking Cambodia, and it was about this like Australian dude who like smuggled heroin into Thailand,
yeah.
and then his like experience of like it's so crazy.
Was
like,
that the one with the kickboxer in? Because I read a few of them. So one of the guys stayed with a kickboxer.
Yeah.
And he had a pet cat.
That I don't remember. The thing I most remember is this dude. He's like, it was the most. All it is it's a room. Everybody has to sleep on the floor. There's
Yeah.
sometimes not even enough room.
It's like
for
cement
everybody.
floor, like that
cement
type
floors,
of-
and you
like-
just get like a little mat, like just like a
Yeah.
whatever paper thin,
Like
just
a yoga mat?
bamboo mat. No, not even yoga, like bamboo or something mat. And then it was just like the worst conditions. And then at one point, some guy in like the middle of the night's like screaming or something because he's in so much pain. He had like something on his neck, and then like all these like bugs like hatched out of his like neck or something. And
Bro, and he got pardoned it eventually because that's the
Yeah.
cool thing about these places with royalty, like they
Yeah.
still believe in it.
Yeah.
I went to a cinema to watch a movie at one point in Thailand, and
Yeah, you got to stand up.
You
and
gotta
fucking,
stand.
Dude, you got to play. They play the
They say
anthem.
The Pledge Allegiance.
they play a
and the
highlight
Irish
reel of the
Pledge
king.
Yeah, they play a highlight reel of the king, and like
Yeah,
literally,
just a
it's
montage
illegal.
of the king just doing shit, just surfing and stuff.
Dude, it's like legit.
How are the prisons in Ireland?
Yeah.
How are they out there? How are the prisons in Ireland? Do they have prisons, or is it just the whole country is a prison? So they just like roam free.
What do you think? What do you think? I live in Palestine. Controversial. No, we don't have prisons because in Ireland everyone is white.
Right.
So
There's no crime.
there's no crime.
There's a lot of alcoholism.
There's no little hip movers like yourself.
Everybody's too drunk to do anything.
They replaced all the prisons with drunk tanks.
It's just a drunk tank. Yeah.
There's one big drunk tank. It's just a playpen for adults.
I love the idea of
They don't even
gangs.
have it in jail. It's just one of those like plastic playpens for kids.
Just drunk Irish gangs. Drunk Irish gangs who can't fight. Like gangs of Dublin, like gangs of New York, but they're just wasted. And
Just
then,
put sock and boppers on their heads.
You know when they go to the bar to drink right before the war, like or the battle, the fight, they get too drunk and they never fight. It just
Yeah.
never happens.
we had the dead.
I'll just sleep through it.
Yeah.
All right, let's take another call. We got to wrap this up pretty soon. Is the show over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got 5 more minutes done. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming on. Hello, thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey,
It's Nell Dog from the RLC again. I got a question for Collie.
Please.
Why do Irish people have giant retarded heads? I got a friend named Hugh. He's retarded.
What fucking question is that? I thought he was gonna ask some real shit.
Well, that's all I got.
The problem is I would genuinely like to figure out the scientific. I'm not even mad with the thing. I was like, yeah, of course. You know what? If I was to guess,
Nell Dog. Do you know what that is?
It
Because a
would
lot
have
of people
to
in
do
the chat
something
are
with
pumped about it.
intelligence.
I think what it is now. Here's what it is the Vikings loved Ireland. They showed up. They said this is right up our alley.
It was their Florida.
It was at their Florida. They got to get the fuck away from Norway. Have the crack. The chicks are look, the chicks are stout, but they have fun.
Yeah.
The chicks are fucking. And I think what it is, the Vikings, they used to drink a lot of beer because the water was contaminated.
Right.
So that's where the Irish got our alcoholism, was from the Vikings.
Like you were trying to keep up with them.
And I do believe
There wasn't water.
If you drink a lot of booze, you get dehydrated. Your head starts to expand.
Yeah.
Which you will not notice if you've gone to Bender for 2 weeks. Your head looks huge. So I think it's just generation of big head syndrome. That's genuinely my scientific.
Yeah, it's just like fetal alcohol syndrome for like 50 generations.
That's what I'm thinking it is. Yes. Genuinely, that's my answer. I'm locking it in. No need to phone a friend. No, I'm going with fetal alcohol syndrome.
I'm going with stage. I'm going with stage 3 wet brain.
It's crazy, like the whole thing where there was never water, like there was never trustworthy water to drink, and so they would like some of the places, like, especially with like the apple cider, I guess, because they would drink that basically in lieu of water, because it was, and you'd be like, they look back and they go like they were drinking liters of this shit a day.
Yeah,
like everybody was just bombed.
Yeah, I said that back. Yeah.
Why do you think there was so many wars?
Just
because they're fucking alcohol makes you angry. What do you
and
mean?
all your boys just every now and again you slip off to crack open the fucking cabin boy. You know, the cabin boys were just rent boys. You know that?
What's it like?
What do you call
like
it?
A prostitute?
Yeah. So when all these guys would go exploring, they'd have these little cabin boys that were supposed to, like, in cartoons they're always cleaning the thing, but they were literally just sex. They were pocket pussies.
So funny that they'd rather bring a fucking cabin boy than a chick. They're like,
What if we get attacked?
Yeah, right,
Well, then the word would get around, and all the other pirates.
I guess that must be that's what cabin boy with.
That's where they
Chris
have
Elliott.
the gold. The X marks the spot.
Was it,
of a 14-year-old girl.
Right. Hostage.
I buried her 10 paces from the tree.
Okay, let's take one last call, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Last call of the evening. Who are we speaking with?
Wow.
Motherfucker. That is the last time that someone disrespects me.
That was a
very
fitting for the show.
All right, here we go.
Last call. Hang up.
Hello. Thanks for calling the bathhouse.
Hello.
Hey, you are the last
There you go.
caller of the night. Who are we speaking with?
Yeah, I was just calling back to ask my original question for Harrington about his diet, and but since Colum's back, I did want to just drop a little hint about the Palestinian and
Who is this?
relationship with the IRA.
Is this Nate Diaz? And the Palestinian and the Zionists.
The Pallywags.
Really? We have to go back to the Ottoman Empire.
He does know this stuff.
What was the question about the Palestinians?
Oh, so the thing with the Palestinian and the Irish, I mean, first of all, there's just physical evidence. Like, there's so many murals for, like, supporting the IRA, and there's a bunch of murals where it's, like, the Irish flag with the Palestinian flag, and in between is just the mask. They've always...
Is that
they've always
Palestine or
had
Ireland?
No, Palestinians don't have paint.
In Ireland, yeah, they have
They're
a
not
bunch
allowed
of
to have
murals.
art.
And also,
Only in caves.
The Jews blocked off their
They're only allowed to
and
paint
what
on
is
the
it,
walls.
so much... And so much so that when the Crown realized that the Irish were in support of the Palestinians, I mean, let's think back, the Irish were supporting the Germans during World War I and World War II, but what is it, during when the Palestinians got real rowdy during like the 70s and 80s and the 90s, they were trying to, like, for instance, remember the Lockerbie bombing when they blew up the Pan Am flight over England and Scotland? At first they tried to link that to, Irish terrorism.
That's what they do. That's what these people do. Of course I understand.
Then they switched. That was the first when it first came out, and then the English did a whole 180 and switched it around, saying that it was Gaddafi doing it, and then
probably was. It sounds like something they would do. The English are really wrong about this type of stuff.
And this was also in the wake of, I don't know if y'all were there. I don't know if y'all remember in 1992, there was the El Al, like that Israeli airline. They had a plane, a 747, crash into like these apartment buildings outside of Amsterdam.
That's what those people do.
And what is it? Yeah. And guess what? A lot of the people who survived and lived around that area, they got radiation poisoning So there was a lot of suspect, like, why is there an Israeli commercial flight with radioactive materials on it?
That is a good question.
And
it was
Yeah, no, that-
there's
I was
obviously a
just
good
dropping
reason why the Jews are carrying around. One thing I know for sure is that the Jews are about to use that for definitely not
plutonium.
something ethical for sure.
You know about the Samson option?
No.
You ever heard of that? You guys know what that is? That's basically it's not
Oh, I
for
love
sure.
this.
It's not for sure confirmed, but it's because Israel has actually never.
Oh, it's confirmed.
Well, they've technically never admitted that they have nukes, but they've alluded to this fact that because they're such a small country, and so basically what they've said is that they have like enough nukes where should anybody ever attack them, they're like, we're just gonna go blow up like London and France.
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, they're just like, look, if we get attacked, like a nuclear attack, just know that we're gonna go blow up London and France.
well, the technicality. The technicality.
I
What's the
respect.
what's the technicality?
I respect the law of like someone's like you're someone's about to
The
like,
technicality.
Yeah, because at that point, like, yo, if you're gonna nuke my
well, they're just
country,
basically saying
fuck
they're
your
just basically saying like France and London, or England, you have to help us because
It's like
you're fucked.
A bully is about to beat you up. So then what you do is you find the biggest bully in the room's little brother.
Like,
And
he's
then
gonna get
you hold
choked
a
with
fucking
me.
gun to
Yeah,
him.
that's like Ukraine. But the
What's the technicality?
Now you bring them in to get pummeled.
Why don't
with
they
you.
just nuke the people
yeah,
who
the
attack him?
technicality
Too close?
is well, the technicality is if they get invaded, but there is no like everyone, all these Western powers, like
Yo, fix your line, bro.
They don't want him telling the truth.
It's the Jews, dude, the Jews are onto us.
Nah, it's he just has a cricket phone line. That's all it is.
What a coincidence.
The Jews are onto us. We couldn't hear anything you said.
But I wanted to ask Harrington about his diet.
Jew nukes.
Okay, about the diet, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Okay.
Nuclear weapons.
Yeah, so Harrington, what's your diet been like?
Jugular
Because
warfare.
my diet's been just meat, vegetables, and like starchy roots like potatoes and carrots and
Shut
stuff.
the fuck
I don't
up.
eat, I don't eat no grains.
Bro, I'm sorry, dude.
And, like, it's been working for me.
This is the
How
reason.
you
You
doing?
understand that there's you have an off ramp here, Colum.
No, I'm helping this guy. It's the final one of the
Yeah,
night. But like, come on, man, don't be ringing up about fucking
Fruits and vegetables, you
root
fucking
vegetables.
faggot.
You getting much celery in there now? Fucking, come on, let's go.
Eat a calorie deficit
Yeah.
and go to the gym every now and then.
Let's go back to the fucking.
Yeah, we're about to start World War III, and you're like, so what do you think about carrots, Harrington?
So do you prefer a leaner protein like a fish, or do you like chicken breast? So the Samson option. Sorry, tell us again.
Well,
You,
you guys-
cut out. You cut out on the Samson option stuff.
Oh, the Samsung option is like, yeah, if what is it? If Israel gets invaded by surrounding Arab nations and there's no Western response, and Israel cannot confirm, like, hey, did you guys realize we're being invaded? And there's no response. They have nukes predestined for London, Paris, Madrid, Rome, the Vatican, Moscow, all of
The
those-
Vatican. Yo, if they nuke the Vatican, they win, dude. They win the holy war.
Well, they're basically saying that they're dead anyway. So we're taking the Vatican out on our way out.
They're like, I'm taking my ball and going home.
Oh,
The
big
quest,
time.
well, first of all, I didn't hear New York, so I don't care.
Oh, that's you don't think that's
They're
one
not
of
getting it
them?
over.
It's the
there.
weak
Then there's too many. If
Oh,
I
you
hear,
think there's too many small hats here?
dude, I'm straight out to Williamsburg. There's no way. There's no way. They're gonna drop a bomb on those guys.
I'm going to the closest synagogue.
Absolutely not.
Hey, dude, a lot of them don't believe in Israel. There's a lot of like Jews and stuff who are like the.
They don't believe in Israel.
Not they don't believe it, but they're not for it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's weird.
But
Can we just treat these two groups of people like we're a kindergarten teacher? Like, okay, no more. You two can't play. Jerusalem is now for Jesus.
bigger
Like,
walls is what you're saying?
Higher walls.
Like, can we just say?
Yeah, I know.
Like
but
big walls, so that like even Israel are kind of fucked.
Yeah, everybody, big, huge walls.
Here's my question, right? If
what do you do with 6-year-olds when they have nuclear weapons?
Pray.
You go, I don't care. I'm ending it.
If you want to know what to do with children who have nuclear weapons, go listen to every black comedian who talk about white people with unruly children. Go and hit them kids.
So your foreign policy is Bernie Mac?
Steve Harvey goes
Absolutely. Rest in
Oh,
peace.
Steve done killed the baby.
What are you telling us? We need to hump the stool?
Bro, these Palestinians are asking for milk and cookies.
So the answer.
You gotta be getting too old to go to the club. We used the wrong black jokes.
Yeah, the answer to world peace is black people versus niggers. That's what.
There's Palestinians and there's sand.
Steve Harvey had the right idea for foreign policy on Iraq. He said if he landed in Iraq, he's shooting every motherfucker.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah,
I have a genuine question, though. If the Gaza Strip is considered almost like an open-aired prison.
Yeah.
They're all boxed in. There's nothing getting in and out. They flooded the tunnels between Egypt.
They haven't flooded the tunnels. That's they have really like not high tech, but they have a really like impressive network of tunnels under there.
They do now?
That's where all the hostages are. They're all literally like camped out.
The whole place is just
all
tunneled.
underneath is tunnels.
Oh wow!
It's just like Vietnam.
Have we ever had because this is going to be, I don't know, just humans. Have they ever like seen like the thing? Because like, you know, when you see like an ant colony and they show you halfway in, it looks all cool.
Dude, there's literally in
like a 3D map.
Saigon. Did you ever go to Saigon?
I didn't. Yes.
So
Hanoi.
remember Hanoi's in the north.
Oh, into Hanoi.
Saigon's the
No, I meant to say-
not the capital, but it's the largest city or whatever.
Yeah.
They have these tunnels there from during
Yeah.
the war, and they're like literally, it would be like a human-sized ant colony, and they
Yeah.
lived there for years.
Yeah.
In this thing where like they showed us the entrances. Like I don't even know if Geo, you would probably be able to, like if we greased you up, you could fit in there. But like they show you, and they're like that's how they all got in and out.
So that's what Hamas has, and that's how
The more advanced than those, I believe.
and that's how they got the weapons in.
They sneak them in through they get them in through Egypt, but that's how they get around without like kind of.
They're all
being
just they're little
detected.
mole people.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. They are kind of animals.
Gotta go underground.
You know what? Once you hit a mole thing, you're like,
Yeah, just
Mole
Hamas.
people.
You see
I just
Hamas-
don't see it turning around. You don't become the mole people and then suddenly have a flight.
Yeah.
You know, you're molies.
I mean, they could. That's the thing. is
Holy
we
muzzies?
think-
So here's the thing: is too the Israelis. They're not. We're not even take. We only want the surface. You can still have all the tunnels and live under the ground.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
Israelis
whole life.
want the.
Yeah.
We
It's
own
like
the land.
Demolition Man.
Yeah,
You just
well,
send everybody to the
that's one of
ground
their
to eat like
complaints
rat
is
burgers.
they don't have access to their own airspace.
Yeah, they can't even go in the water without a fucking guy shooting.
but
them.
I don't know. I feel like even if Israel goes, okay, guys, you can have your own airspace, build an airport. I don't think the world's going to be pumped for like Palestine Air.
No way.
Yeah,
No way. The rest of the world's like,
No.
all right.
Hamas Airlines.
I'd fly it. International?
I'm not saying it's fairly that the world wouldn't be pumped. I'm just saying the world, I think, would be like,
I'm saying I would fly to Palestine for $87.
Yeah.
And then I would take a flight from Palestine to Madrid for $92.
dude, they have resorts. I was saying to Ryan.
You think it's gonna be like a Ryanair?
I think it's going to be Southwest.
Dollar beating, can't get a cheaper fucking flight than Hamas Airlines.
yeah.
You're
That's
sitting beside like two live chickens in a fucking
Yeah.
cage.
It's like the Muslim spirit.
We're all imagining the fucking Flintstones airport where it's just like a fucking. There's like some sort of bird, like, just a bird making
A bird with a cage on its back.
everyone on the road. Just a bunch of sandals.
They got the fucking dinosaur as the fucking stairs to
it's
go
just a
down.
slide. It's just a slide.
That's how you get off the plane. You just slide off a fucking Brontosaurus.
Yeah. But anyways, I don't see that happening. All right, let's wrap this up.
Peace and love to the Middle East.
Guys, give your plugs. Where can everyone find you?
You already know.
Colum Tyrrell tickets.
Colum Tyrrell, please.
No,
ColumTyrrell.com for everything.
for everything.
Thank
Go
you.
check them out. Go get tickets to his shows.
On the Gate Podcast, join the Patreon.
Derek Drescher is
Derek-
your co-host. Who's on the? He comes on
Yes,
here.
he's a regular.
Everybody knows him.
Yes. And that's about it. Geo Perez 86 on Instagram.
And
Follow.
Mike Harrington.
Carnival of Combat, November 4th, Tampa, St. Pete. Yeah, it's going to be great. Friday night comedy show, Saturday fights. You can get tickets, carnivalcombat.com. And stay tuned because we are going to be releasing streaming information very soon.
Fuck yeah. And shout out to Adrienne Iapalucci for joining us and Alex Stein for calling in. and scaring her away. All right, that has been the show. Shout out to our lovely producer, Johnny Glover, the Southern Lover. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. If you want ad-free episodes, patreon.com/lovevaluemail. Anyways, I'll see you all soon. Play us out.
My shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep, blow up, nigga. That just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These charts from the stars, that much is for certain. You can fit this hit if you up or if you hurt. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Now I'm a Johnny 5, got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenal. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comic through. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah.